If you watched part 1, you'll know I missed my flight to Cambodia. Somehow, we made it. Welcome to day 2. Day 2 started with breakfast at the hotel. The buffet spread was pretty good with lots of variety, so of course I helped myself to a bit of everything. I really enjoyed their eggs, so you'll notice I had scrambled eggs every single morning. And here's a shot of us getting our caffeine fix before heading to the conference. Featuring my coffee outfit. The next thing you know, we're here at the conference. It was a grand opening with a cultural dance performance. And I'll save you the conference bits because, let's be honest, you're probably not here for that. So fast forward lunchtime. Here's what I had for lunch. Their traditional kuehs were really good. They reminded me a little of Malay kuehs, but with their own unique twist. And just like that, 3 hours later, we made it through the conference. They were also selling some really cool cultural souvenirs outside the venue, but I didn't get anything. Looking back, I kinda regret it because I never saw them again after that. But let's get out of here and head back to the hotel. We barely had any rest, and about an hour later, we're out and about again. While waiting for the rest, I just had to try this giant swing. As usual, we're getting around by tuk-tuk. And since I missed my flight and couldn't join my friends for their massage session the other day, they decided to bring me here today. I gotta say, my friends have good taste because this spa was really nice. And the price wasn't bad for what you're getting. Today I'm trying out a full body massage and they're even letting me choose the oil scent I want. This is for the oil.
Yes, oil from the side.
Not gonna lie, that was a very relaxing 1.5 hours. And of course, we couldn't leave empty-handed. All of us ended up buying something from the store. I picked up some aromatic shower gel and hand soap. The prices were pretty reasonable and the quality was really good. I also appreciate how carefully they packed everything, knowing we'd be stuffing this into our luggage later. After payment, we were treated to some snacks and tea before heading to dinner. It was about a 15-minute walk to the restaurant and I really enjoyed soaking in the atmosphere. We crossed the Siem Reap River and made our way towards the riverside night market. The shopper in me was going absolutely wild. There were so many things I wanted to buy, but let's save that thought for later. Our route looked a little sketchy as we walked through a few dark alleys, but eventually we made it to Wild Creative Bar and Eatery. We found this place on TikTok, so it has to be good, right? They welcomed us with some refreshing non-alcoholic shots, and surprisingly, it was watermelon. While we were deciding what to order, the lights went out. And if I remember correctly, it didn't happen just once, it happened at least twice. Thankfully, the power eventually came back and we finally got to order our food. Fun fact, we didn't realize this place was actually known for just spring rolls. We thought they would just be appetizers. Turns out, they're basically the stars of the menu. And because we thought it wouldn't be enough, we massively over-ordered. I think each of us ordered almost 2 plates worth. The spring rolls were surprisingly filling and really good. I couldn't even finish mine, but overall, I really enjoyed them. And honestly, I still can't find spring rolls like this in Singapore. So if you're in Cambodia, definitely check out Weil. Since we're heading back the same way, we walked through the night market. Surprisingly, most of the shops were still open, which means shopping time! I got this cute bracelet for $1, and yes, I negotiated. Then came the difficult part, choosing traditional dresses for my girls. There were so many colors. Guess which one I ended up buying? So I've already spent enough money for one night, it's time to head back. And here's a random stall selling bugs. 22-year-old me would have probably tried, but 32-year-old me says no thank you. I mean, I've tried scorpion in Bangkok before. We passed by even more night markets on the way back, and trust me, I was very tempted. I'm a souvenir girl. You can't blame me. I'll be back. Hello and good morning. Come get ready with me for our final day of conference. Fun fact, whenever I stay in hotels, I love having the TV on. And before heading out, I need one of my travel essentials. If you have a sensitive stomach like me, these are lifesavers. Let's just say my stomach wasn't having the best day, so we're taking precautions. Alright, all set, let's get breakfast. Another day, another breakfast buffet. At this point, you already know what I'm having. Eggs. Again, no regrets. And just like that, we're back at the conference. As it's still technically office hours, we do get some work done whenever the sessions aren't directly relevant to us. Or maybe we're just very good at multitasking. But anyway, lunch is served. And since it's the final conference day, they actually had quite a good spread, including steak, which automatically makes me happy. I also tried this local dish wrapped in banana leaf. I honestly can't remember exactly what it tasted like anymore, but I do remember enjoying it. To be fair, the food throughout this trip has been pretty good. And in the blink of an eye, Asian Media Summit officially came to an end. More food, of course. Then one final group photo to wrap things up. Don't worry, the fun isn't over yet. We still have tomorrow's Angkor Wat trip. And trust me, that's the best part. But before we get there, let's see what happened for the rest of the day. One thing we've been trying to find throughout the trip is local snacks. Specifically, the traditional chips everyone keeps talking about. We've looked everywhere but had no luck. So today, we're trying our chances at Angkor Market. It's basically a giant supermarket with almost everything you could possibly need. And of course, I'm here to buy souvenirs. Mainly snacks for family and friends. One thing that surprised me about Cambodia is that it isn't as cheap as I expected, especially because many things are priced in US dollars. So prices can actually feel pretty similar to Singapore, sometimes even higher. Because of that, I only bought things that felt worth bringing home, so mostly snacks that I can't easily find in Singapore. About 30 minutes and way too many decisions later, mission accomplished. Now it's time for dinner. And for some reason, our tuk-tuk drivers never seem to drop us exactly where we need to be. Every single time, we somehow end up walking the last stretch ourselves. I still don't know why. Tonight, we're having dinner at Foodies. The first things that greeted us were a cat and a frog. I decided to go for the kebab set. And while waiting for my food, this little girl kept staring at me. Not gonna lie, moments like this made me miss my girls quite a bit. The kebab portion was huge, like really huge, but it was actually pretty good, very filling too. No complaints from me. After dinner, we headed back to the hotel to rest, because tomorrow, we're finally visiting Angkor Wat. So today is the day we've all been waiting for. We are finally visiting Angkor Wat. The conference organizers arranged buses for all the attendees, so there were quite a lot of us. And look what we got, scarves. Apparently, we can use them to cover up while visiting temples. Our hotel is actually one of the closest to Angkor Wat, so the bus ride wasn't very long. But before we start temple hopping, we're doing something meaningful first. Not exactly the most practical outfit for this activity, but here we go. We were invited to plant trees on behalf of our organizations. Everyone took turns filling up the soil and helping out. We don't know if we'll ever come back here again, but if we do, we're definitely checking if our Mediacorp tree survived. Also, random update, I successfully swapped my blue scarf for a pink one. Just a short walk later, and we finally arrived at Angkor Wat. Of course, group photos first, because if there's no group photo, did the trip even happen? We were assigned tour guides and had to stay with our respective groups. But I have a funny story to share very soon. The moment I stepped into the temple grounds, I was completely in awe. Angkor Wat is over 900 years old and seeing it in person feels surreal. The carvings, the architecture, the sheer size of the place, photos honestly don't do justice. Angkor Wat is massive. The entire site spans over 160 hectares. So yes, expect a lot of walking. I was determined to avoid all the tourist traps around the area. I really was, until I gave in. A number of local photographers approached us offering photo services around the temple. At first, I wasn't interested, but then I thought, why not? I'm already here. I want to support local. And honestly, it would be nice to have someone helping me take photos at all the good spots.
Very nice, you see?
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Okay, you move down to over there. See, five haven't. Don't worry, we go straight back to your group over there.
Okay.
Today the sunrise no have.
Oh, I
In the
see.
morning around 6:10 and then I have the rain.
Oh,
Every day have
okay.
6:30 they have the sun.
I see. Okay.
If you back to Singapore, you can show to your friend
Yeah.
and recommend.
Sit here?
Yeah, stand
I'll
first.
stand first, okay. While everyone else was exploring, I suddenly felt like a full-time model. To be fair, he was actually quite helpful. He knew all the nice angles, all the nice backgrounds, and he directed poses really well too.
Because the tour guide he don't bring the people go in. He just when they start from there.
From what I remember, it was around $1 per photo, and he told me I could choose whichever photos I wanted afterwards. Sounds reasonable, right? I was getting anxious about holding everyone up while selecting photos. There were so many of them, and I didn't want my group waiting for me, so in the end, I bought all of them. Over $60 for JPEG photos with no edits isn't exactly cheap. But to be fair, I did get some pretty nice shots. So you tell me, would you have bought them? Despite all the walking, I was having a really good time. The only downside? The weather. It was incredibly humid. By this point, we were all sweaty and sticky. But hey, free workout. Because Angkor Wat has been around for centuries, there are ongoing restoration works in some areas, so don't be surprised if you see maintenance happening during your visit. It's all part of preserving this incredible place. Singapore. Yeah, I got that a few times. Hey. Good. It's very steep, guys, and I'm holding my phone in my pocket at the same time. You might have noticed some of the statues around here don't have heads, and there's actually a reason for that. Apparently, many years ago, looters removed the heads because they were valuable and much easier to transport and sell. The bodies were too heavy to move, so they got left behind. Pretty sad when you think about it. Before we knew it, 3 hours had passed and we were exhausted, which means food time. Lunch was provided at a buffet restaurant nearby. There was plenty of variety. Live stations, sushi, local desserts, basically something for everyone. The food was average in my opinion, nothing mind-blowing, but definitely good enough after all that walking. The atmosphere was lovely though. We had live music and traditional dance performances while we ate. And honestly, that's something I always enjoy experiencing when traveling. Fully recharged, it was time for our next temple. And this one is famous because it appeared in Tomb Raider. Welcome to Prohm. I love how almost everywhere we went, there was live Cambodian music playing. It made the whole experience feel even more immersive. One thing we quickly realized was that the temples were very crowded. Not just our conference group, there were lots of tourists from all over the world, so getting a nice empty photo wasn't always easy. But eventually, we made it to the famous Tree Roots, the iconic Tomb Raider spot. We spent about an hour exploring Prohm, and of course, I bought more souvenirs. I got this cute embroidered bracelet, some fridge magnets, and another scarf. Because apparently one scarf is never enough. As we were waiting to leave, the bargaining continued. Locals were still trying to sell things through the bus windows. And that's when I realized the scarf I bought earlier wasn't actually that good of a deal. People outside were offering similar ones even cheaper. So I guess I got scammed a little bit. But never mind, the scarf is still cute. A few minutes later, we arrived at our final temple, Bayon Temple.
One more.
Every temple we visited so far has felt completely different. Different layouts, different architecture, different stories. But one thing remains the same: the carvings are incredible. Our tour guide was genuinely fantastic. He's been doing this for many years and shared so many interesting stories throughout the day. Some historical, some funny, and some completely unexpected. These carvings aren't just decorations. Many of them actually tell stories and record important moments from the past, which makes exploring them even more interesting. And of course, no temple visit is complete without monkeys. These monkeys are not shy at all. They will absolutely steal your belongings if given the chance. So if you ever visit places like this, please keep an eye on your stuff and definitely don't try to provoke them. Just like that, our temple adventure came to an end. It was a long day, a sweaty day, but definitely a memorable one. And yes, I would absolutely recommend this tour if you're visiting Cambodia. Back at the hotel, we quickly freshened up because there was no way we were wasting our final night here. And what better reward for our tired feet than another trip to Bodia Spa? This time, I only went for a leg massage, mainly because I wanted more time for shopping afterwards. Priorities. The night market behind the spa was dangerous for my wallet. There were so many things I wanted to buy, and honestly, there are still things I regret not bringing home. As I've mentioned throughout this trip, Cambodia wasn't as cheap as I expected, especially compared to places like Bangkok. So yes, I spent quite a bit here, no regrets though. Time flies when you're having fun. Before I knew it, everyone had finished their massages and we headed off for our final dinner together. Since it's our last night in Cambodia, we decided to treat ourselves to a nice dinner. The prices weren't bad at all. Not super cheap, but definitely still more affordable than Singapore. One thing I thought was pretty cool, my drink came with a lemongrass straw. I don't know if it's actually made a difference, but somehow it made the drink feel extra refreshing. For dinner, I went with the beef fried rice. And surprisingly, it was one of my favorite meals from the entire trip. Simple, comforting. The best part though wasn't the food, it was the company. Over the past few days, we've shared so many meals together that it honestly felt like traveling with friends rather than colleagues. Hey guys, so I'm back at the hotel. It's almost 11:30 p.m. Cambodia time, and I just want to wrap up in a few words, okay? The past few days in Cambodia has been nothing but fun, even though exhausting because it's back to back full day activities, from having conference and workshops in the morning to some free and easy time, catching dinner outside, shopping a little, going for massage. It's been fun. I've never imagined myself actually coming to Cambodia, so I'm very grateful to be here. Anyway, yeah, I did a little last minute shopping just now before coming back, and I'm so excited to bring back the stuff. I've got like cute Cambodian dresses for my kids and also for myself. Some souvenirs. I just need to quickly show you what I managed to get tonight. So this one big bag. Okay, yesterday we shopped at the market, the supermarket, and today I managed to buy some other non-food items. And also, guys, why I need to keep this video short, because I need to pack. I haven't packed. Okay, wish me luck. I need to faster pack because I need to sleep very soon. The flight tomorrow is early in the morning. So good night. Checkout time. So got my bags here, my luggage, which is very compact and full. My lovely two single beds. I only occupy like half of it. I'm gonna miss you. Okay, I'm really gonna miss you. The sofa that I barely used and the balcony that I didn't even go up to. Okay, I don't know if I can see my friends there. Okay, so some of them are already having breakfast. Not sure if I'm gonna have breakfast. Just want to take care of my stomach this morning. Okay, already done checking my the bathtub that I didn't use, for the water that I didn't drink. I'm gonna pee and then I'm gonna head out. It's always a little bit bittersweet leaving a place after spending a few days there. This hotel has been home for almost a week and I've genuinely enjoyed my stay here. Would I recommend this hotel? Definitely. Would I come back? Maybe. The rooms were comfortable, the staff were lovely, and honestly, I think the lobby might be my favorite part. Before heading to the airport, we had one final breakfast. And yes, I got my eggs again. At this point, are you even surprised? They really do make good eggs here. And just like that, it was time to say goodbye. Goodbye to the hotel, goodbye to Siem Reap, and goodbye to Cambodia. For now. The next few hours were mostly airport things, checking in, waiting around, grabbing snacks, the usual travel routine. One thing I didn't get this time round, an extra legroom seat. But at least I wasn't flying home alone. Food review that absolutely nobody asked for. We got chicken rice for breakfast on board. And honestly, not bad. I also took the chance to finish the movie I'd started earlier in the trip. And before I knew it, we were back in Singapore. Home. Looking back, this trip was full of things I never expected. Cambodia was never really on my travel bucket list. But now, I'm really glad I got the opportunity to experience it. What started out as a work trip became so much more than that, and I think that's what made it special. To the friends I made along the way, thank you for making this trip so memorable. And to you for watching till the very end, thank you. I hope you enjoyed following along on this unexpected Cambodia adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!